Okay, we're going to start with a pan on a medium heat. I'm going to add a little light olive oil. I put a little extra. I only need about a tablespoon, so I'm going to pour out the excess. Okay, I'm going to add the shallots and the garlic right now. And we want to take care not to burn the ingredients. Otherwise, we're going to have a very bitter sauce. And that is not umami, it's non-mami. And nobody's got time for that. Okay, I'm going to give the ingredients a little stir and a little shake just to ensure that we don't burn these ingredients since they are the base of our Bernaise sauce. So I'm going to add the wine and we're going to reduce the liquid by about half to about a quarter of a cup. You want to see the bubbles in the steam in the pan. That's the alcohol burning off or reducing. And you're left with the base for a very flavorful sauce. That's all part of building umami. Okay, I got my pan on medium heat. The little canola oil. I'm going to place the fish in the pan with the presentation side up. Like that. I let these cook for about 3 minutes. As you can see, the wine has reduced by about half, so I'm going to go ahead and add the cream. And I'm just going to constantly stir this to incorporate all the ingredients. After stirring for a minute, I add the butter. I cut 1 stick of butter into 8 pieces. I only add 4 pieces at first so I don't bring the temperature of the sauce down too drastically. But I add the other 4 pieces as soon as the first 4 melt down. Okay, time to season the fish. I'm using a little lemon pepper seasoning. Pretty much you could buy this at any supermarket. But at this point, it could be anything that you want as a seasoning. It could be salt and pepper, it could be garlic, maybe a little chili oil if you want to kick it up a notch and get some heat in the fish. That'll work too. Alright, the fish has got a nice crust and it's ready for plating. I saute the asparagus on a medium-high heat with about a tablespoon of canola oil. I cook it for about 2 to 3 minutes on both sides, and then I add just a small amount of butter. The butter is going to help soak up the seasoning that I'm going to add, and it's going to take this flavor to the next level. This asparagus is al dente. It's crispy and full of flavor. I've got the burner on a medium heat and I'm going to whisk this sauce until I find the right consistency. As you can see, it's thickened up pretty nicely. Just about where I want it. And yep, that's the one. Okay, on to plating. I'm going to add the asparagus to the fish. Right next door. I'm going to add the rest of the asparagus right next door also. Okay, I'm going to add capers for those of us that love capers. And the other one I'm going to leave plain for the no capers people. And for plating, here's our creamy buttery Bernaise sauce. Normally I do a little drizzle on the fish, but I love this sauce, so this fish is getting a straight up spoonful. My asparagus is also going to get a straight up spoonful. And this fish by itself could be eaten alone. It's got a crispy exterior, tender inside with tons of flavor. The asparagus is crispy on the outside, tender on the inside with tons of flavor. But when you add this sauce to it, it makes you want more fish. It makes you want more asparagus. It's like you're driving in a circle of flavors. Okay, for the final touch, I'm just going to add a little bit of chopped chives. This adds a little bit of flavor, but it also helps to give my plating presentation that professional look. So I'm going to drop a few on the edge of the plate. Like I said, it just helps it look professional. So here's the final product. Pan-fried cod with a Bernaise sauce, sauteed asparagus, got some capers and some chives. That's plate number 1. Plate number 2, pan-fried cod, Bernaise sauce, sauteed asparagus, a little bit of chives on top, and that's it.